सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good morning everyone. On behalf of Chinmay Yuva Kendra, a very warm welcome to the coordinator Sudha ma'am, the faculty members and all the students present here for the special workshop as a part of the YA series, Youth, Arise and Awake. These workshops are being organized commemorating the 159th Jayanti of Swami Vivekananda, which falls on 12th January. There will be a cumulating mega session by eminent speakers on 12th January. Chinmay Yuva Kendra cordially invites all of you to attend the same and benefit immensely thereby. Please register today itself in case you have not done it so far. The details of the session will be shared at the end. Now, about the speaker of the day, Manisha Deole ji. Manisha ji has done MBA Finance from Mumbai University. She has worked with Saraswat Bank in various managerial capacities for around 20 years. She took a voluntary retirement in 2009. She has also worked as a visiting faculty for management institutions. She is associated with Chinmay Mission since last 40 years. She has been conducting Balvihar classes, which is the value education classes for children, for more than 15 years. She is passionate about bringing about transformation in India. Over to you, Manisha ji.
Thank you, Shruti. Thank you so much. Welcome everyone to the new workshop series which Chinmay Mission has started, Chinmay Yuva Kendra. See, generally when you see a product, you if you like the product, then you think who is the manufacturer of that product. So now here I am in front of you. The product is molded by Chinmay Mission and Chinmay Yuva Kendra in special. So we will see a small video of what Chinmay Yuva Kendra actually does. Just 1 second. I will share the screen. 1 minute. Huh? Okay, so I think the video gave a fair idea of what all chick activities happen. You may think that it is just studies. No, it is not just studies. It is much more than that, much more fun and learning in a fun way. Because nowadays, everywhere we find the education, college education or school education, it is based on books and studies and just learning it. But here it is much more than that. You will be participating in so many activities and learning through experience, which is a very good way of learning, I think. So, welcome all of you to this new series. I know BMN College has been participating in various workshops conducted by Chinmaya Mission through TITI. This is a new series which we are celebrating the 159th birth anniversary of Swami Vivekanandaji, and Shruti has already talked about it. So we all want you to register for the program. Now I'm going to talk about a love story. You'll wonder, a love story? Yes, it is by a youth. He loved his beloved immensely, and he was a Sardar. So he was asked, "Are you ready to cut your hair? If you have to cut your hair for your beloved?" And the young man said, "I'm ready to sacrifice my life. What are you talking about the hair?" He was asked, "From where do you draw this inspiration?" He said, "Our culture is such that one of our kings, many years back, when one of our kings took over another nation, another place, another king, and he was asked that because the place which he had taken over was so beautiful and so nice, he was asked like, would you like to be a king here?" And he said, "No, no." And his comment was, "Janani janma bhumischa swargadapi gariyasi." I think you would have guessed whom I am talking about. The king was none other than Lord Ram. When he conquered Sri Lanka, he could have become the king, but no, he said, "No, my motherland is dear to me more than even the heaven." And the other man, which young man about whom I am talking, I think you would have guessed that also. Bhagat Singh. He was questioned, "Are you ready to?" Because Sardarjis don't cut their hair. So he was asked, "Are you ready to cut the hair?" He said, "Yes, I'm ready to sacrifice myself for the country." So here we are learning more about the patriotism and what exactly it means. Let's go ahead. So we are playing a game. Unfortunately, I cannot see all of you, but you can write your comments in the chat that we can see. So we are playing a game. Here we go. Just one second. Now. Yeah. Here, this is a picture. Can you guess which place is this? Yeah, you can put your comments in the chat box. Which place is this? Yes, there are 53 participants here. So I want, this is from India. Anyone, any guesses? Okay, one clue I can give. This is from Maharashtra. Any answers? Yes, girls, come on. Ajanta Ellora. Okay, it's yes. Picture is not clear. Oh, yes, but I think okay. It is not Ajanta. It is Ellora, and which place it is? Can you make out in Ellora also? Which is 1 minute? Just 1 second. Okay, which place is this? Yes, Aurangabad, correct. But this is the famous Kailash temple. The speciality of this temple is, as you can see, first of all, The elephant, if you see the elephant size of the elephant, and you can see the people standing over there. So it is much bigger and huge even than the real elephant. And the speciality of this temple is, see, generally we build the buildings from down to top. This temple is built from one single stone. It was built in 6th century AD, and it is from one single stone, and it is by excavation. The material has been taken out and it has been carved out, and it is from top to bottom. So this is one of the World Heritage Sites. It is in Maharashtra. I hope some of us have at least visited this place. Largest single piece of sculpture in the world. Okay, now here goes the second next. Okay, which place is this? I want everyone to participate. It is it is about our country, about our nation. Golden Temple, no. Mysore, yeah, you can be. Can you be more specific? Yeah, Satya. Yes, perfect. That is Mysore Palace. It is also known as Amba Vilas Palace. And originally, this temple was built in wood in 1897. And I think you have to unmute the other participants. Uh, one, Shruti, can you do that?
Done already.
Okay. I hope you have unticked that option so that they cannot unmute themselves. Yeah. So it is Mysore Palace, yes, originally built in wood in 1897, and during some ceremony, some wedding ceremony, it got burned, and now it is rebuilt. Such a beautiful place. How many of us have visited this place? Many people say, look at this and they think it is CST, Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, but it is not. It is Mysore Palace. Next is, okay, how many of us have visited this place? Neha has visited, okay. This third picture now. Yes, yes. Red Fort from where? Because the stone is looking red, you are saying Red Fort from Delhi. No, no. Yes, Agra. Rajasthan, no. It is from Agra. Red Fort from Agra. And this was built by Akbar in 1565. The speciality of, if you like, we can see the first gate over here. The speciality of this fort is the gates are at exactly 90 degrees to each other. See, earlier we know the attack will come on horses, it will come on elephants. And just imagine an elephant if he has to take a turn. We have seen all the big lorries and all taking turns. So we know the space required and the angle at which it has to move. So the gates were built in such a way that the inside army is able to see, find out that there is an attack, and they are able to prepare themselves, because the elephant, if he has to enter first of all this gate and then take a turn at 90 degrees, it would be very, very difficult. So this is an Agra fort, red fort, yes, but not from Delhi, from Agra. Why we are sharing about this is, we know many wonders of seven wonders from the world, but many a times we do not know what is there in our own country. So we want to know more about our own country. That is an effort through this. Okay, now we come to some personalities. I'll give you some clues also. Anyone knows who this person is? I think I'll give you the clues also. Worked with famous mathematicians like Paul and physicists like Niels Bohr. Anyone knows this? One more clue, shall I give? Popularly known as father of Indian nuclear program. Picture is blur. I is it blur? Is it blur for everyone, Shruti?
Yes, auntie. I guess it is not loaded properly or some error.
Okay, I think let me see 1 minute. Maybe because I'll stop one. Maybe because I ticked that option. Hmm. I will change that because for video I had ticked on that. Na? That is it. Now it will be clear. So, okay, great. Good, you pointed out. I think it is better now.
Yes, auntie. Perfect.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry for that because I had ticked the options for video playing. Yeah. Okay. Just 1 second. Na? I will see the charts myself. Yeah. Okay. So anyone knows who this person is? Was the founding father of Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. Yes, you got it right, Vaishnavi. It is Dr. Homi J. Bhabha, who is the one who started the nuclear program, and we are all aware the progress which we have made now. I'm happy that BMN students are really updated. They know so many things about our country, about our people, about our real heroes. Let's proceed. Okay, who is this person? I'll give you one clue. Was nicknamed Wizard for his skill. One more clue I will give. He's a sportsman. One more clue. During 1936 Olympics, after watching him play, a newspaper said the Olympic complex now has a magic show too. Yes? Anyone knows? He's a sportsman. Okay, here goes one more clue. Don Bradman, who is the god of cricket, he called him he said that he scores goals like runs in cricket. Yeah, anyone? Yes, please try it. There are no negative marks, so you can definitely try. Yes, he's Major Dhyan Chand. Yes, the way he used to play hockey, it is said that Hitler watched him during the Olympics, and he offered him a job in the army, German. He asked him to join German army, and he said, I will give you promotion, why don't you join? So the reply to this was, as he was an army man, Major said, no, I'm happy with what I am, and I would like to continue to serve my country. I don't want to go anywhere else. These are the real heroes. Okay, this is little difficult, I think. Let's see, but one clue I'll give. Established a jute firm in Kolkata, challenging the European merchants who benefited from the biased policies of British. Textile. So you have one clue of textile, so you can guess. Was a close associate of Mahatma Gandhi. One more clue we are giving. Yes? Anyone? Established famous educational institutes and was awarded Padma Vibhushan in 1957. Someone Tata? No, no. Tata's more. Who is more into textile? Not Tata so much, but I think the counterpart. Any guesses? Huh? Otherwise, I'll show the answer. But you come close. Not Tata's. If not Tata's, then who else? He's Ghanshyam Das Birla. I think Birlas are more into textile than Tata's. So he was the one who started the textile industry on a larger scale in India. They had so many difficulties because we all know how the British ruled, how they ruled. So much of trouble, so much of problems, but still they went ahead because they wanted to have that Swadeshi movement. They supported, and that. So okay, so now we are going to check our patriotic meter. What do we mean by patriotic meter? So here is going to be a test. and we let us find out how many answers you know. Many of the things are quite general. Only few questions are very specific. So here we go. Okay, first question: Jallianwala Bagh. When did it happen? Anyone? Any guesses? Because the next questions are quite general and it applies to, like, each one will have a different answer. But the first question, yes, Jallianwala Bagh. When did it happen? The year, at least, you know, year, month. Oh, wow. Perfect. Usha, you are really amazing. You got the answer right. Very nice. Very nice. Because I think all of us should know what exactly has happened at Jallianwala Bagh. So many of us would have visited the place, but it is worth knowing what exactly happened and how we were treated at that time. And for no fault of people, how they were handled by the British Army. Okay, next is, have you ever participated in social service? I think each one, social projects, each one will have you. This is not for others to judge. This is for yourself to know where exactly we stand. Do you commute using public transport right now? Last 8 months, I think everyone is working from home. So this question is not much applicable. Let us see when the life resumes again. We should try and do that. Okay, who was the first military officer to hold the highest field marshal in the Indian Army? Anyone knows this answer? A lot is talked about this person. Anyone? Yes? General Sam Manekshaw was the name. Do you keep up to date with current affairs in India? Have you taken steps to reduce your carbon footprint? What do we mean by carbon footprint? Why? What do we mean by carbon footprint? Basically, the carbon dioxide which we are emitting, are we making efforts that it is reduced? Have you visited any historical monuments? Some of you have already answered when we had the earlier question. Have you ever planted a tree? So you have to give answers yourself. Next is, have you watched at least one of these patriotic films? Okay, the next question is very interesting. If the Indian government asks for citizen to take a role that some years you have to work in the Indian army, will you be ready? Will you be a volunteer? Are you aware that there is some country where it is compulsory? Are you aware? Yes, which country? We all appreciate it for its progress. I think Singapore is the country wherein the men, not it is not compulsory for the women, but the men are made compulsory. Those who are citizens there, they have to work for their army for a few years. North Korea, no, I am not aware. Maybe it is there. I do not know. Okay. What are the seven sister states of India? Seven sister states. Have you heard of it? Those who like to travel northeast, I'm giving one clue. Anyone knows? Seven states? Yes, yes. Assam, Mizoram, Nagaland. Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Meghalaya, Manipur. Perfect. And last one is remaining, right? Tripura. Perfect. I'm so happy. Usha, you seem to be knowing quite well about India. I'm so happy about it. How many times has India won the gold medal for field hockey in the Olympics? How many times? Anyone has any idea? Yes? Yes, please. Okay. Any guesses? Okay, it is 8 times. I know it is more of a numbers, but we should always, because we know so much about cricket, not about the other games. Okay, the next is, which is the national tree of India? Yeah, perfect. From what time to what time is the national flag flown? Anyone knows? What time? Anyone knows? 9 to 6. Okay. So Nali, basically it is the rule is that it is from sunrise to sunset. At the time of sunset, it should be taken down, and there are there is a procedure of the way in which it should be folded. It should be taken down. Various processes are followed by the army and all the armed forces while hoisting the flag and also taking it down. Okay, name the flame placed at India Gate in New Delhi. Anyone? I think it had become famous because of one of the movies of Amir Khan, I think. Amir Khan, and I don't remember the name of the movie. Yes, perfect. Amar Jawan Jyoti, correct. The movie name we did not remember, that's right. Okay, so what exactly is patriotism? I know it is boring to type out so much, but in so many participants, it becomes difficult to unmute. Anyone wants to share, then I can ask Shruti to unmute. You can raise your hand so we will know. Then Shruti can unmute you and you can talk about it. Because I don't want you to type out. So, Desh Prem, okay. Afrin, yes. Okay, and can you name a patriotic Indian that you idolize and one quality that you would like to inculcate from that person that we can type out? Yes, Bhagat Singh. And which quality, Akshita? Uh, Akanksha, sorry. Loyalty of a person towards its own nation. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Akanksha, which quality of Bhagat Singh? Yes, an undying inspiration to work for the betterment of our nation, and also love and devotion to one's own country. See, our India, always we have been talking about Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That is the whole of earth, the whole of the universe is our own family. Then do you think it is necessary that we should have patriotism, love, special love for our own country? Is it necessary? In today's, because now we say it is a global market, we are consuming things, we are having apples from Australia, we are having things from USA and whatnot. So do you still think that we should have love and devotion to our own country? If yes, why? If no, why? Reshma, you want to? Reshma, na? Shruti, someone has raised her hand, so you can unmute her if you want.
She has also lowered her hand.
Okay, okay, okay. Mm. Anyone? And when all of you, like I think only one or two shared Bhagat Singh, we never shared anyone's name from the current politics or current from today. Like, see, we had such a big challenge of pandemic, and we had so many people working day in and day out for all of us. We could have named someone from today. So many doctors, so many paramedical people, so many policemen, so many people have been working, even the sweepers, and so many people have been working day in and day out. So it is not necessary that the patriotic Indian has to be from history. Someone can inspire us today also, and we have seen so many people working all 24 by 7 for so many months without a break, without a holiday. They are working. And coming back to what is the necessity of having love and devotion for one's own country. See, as a person, I respect all people. I respect all, I can say, all women folk. But when it comes to my mother, I have a special love for my mother. And it is justified. I need not tell anyone why I love my mother more. Similar is the thing for our own country, my motherland, Matrubhumi. And that is the justification. So when people talk about global village and global economy, yes, it has its own place. But I have special love for my own country. Let's move forward. Yeah, we have already talked about why should we be patriotic and why should we work for the nation. Okay, so here is a special message from Swami Vivekananda. When you have men who are ready to sacrifice their everything for their countries, sincere to the backbone, when such men arise, India will become great in every respect. It is the men that make the country. That is the necessity of this module. We want, if we are able to inspire a few individuals through these workshops, and they are ready to work for our betterment of our country, I think the success of workshop will be achieved. One more quote. So, are we all ready? Now we have to check, are we all ready to fulfill the dreams of all our freedom fighters? See, all of us had all of us are born post independence, I know. But when the people fought for the freedom of the nation, they had one goal, one aim, that India should be free, my motherland should be free. The problem happened after that because we had such a high goal, but once that goal was achieved, we never had any. Of course, we had 5 years plans and so many things, but not inspiring and not putting all the people together. We had Dr. Abdul Kalam giving us a Vision 2020 program, and had we worked, all of us had worked for it, India would have been different by 2020. Now we are already in 2021, and we seem to have the same problems, same difficulties. Of course, there are individuals working for it. I'm not saying people are not, but if you have more people working for this common goal, this common good, I think the sky is the limit for our country. And I'm quite positive about it. So, I think those of you who have already attended some workshops of Chinmaya Mission, you would know for each module we have one acronym, one small word, which in which you the whole learning of that module can will be covered. And for this to be patriotic, you have to act. And what does that act mean? So it is there to appreciate the greatness of our country. Is our country great? Yes, definitely. Then next is be the change. All of us know the famous statement by Mahatma Gandhi that be the change which you want to see in others. So we have to be ready to change ourselves. And last T is transform and transform. So unless I transform myself, I have no right to tell anyone else. I have no right to request or I cannot motivate unless I do something myself. I transform myself. I will not be that word will not carry that weight. The word will not be heard by someone and it will not be valued by anyone if I do not transform myself. Let's move forward. Okay, can you tell in which respect India is really great? Is India great? In what respect it is great? Can you share a few areas in which we are really great? Yes, unity in dialogue. Okay, culture. Okay, can you be more specific when you're saying culture and so many other areas? I think one clue we are giving through the picture which we have shared on the screen. So we are learning the first letter. Yeah, yoga. we have given yoga to the world. Origin of yoga. Some more things, traditions and practices of India, like what? I think in pandemic, all of us have learned that instead of shaking hands, the namaste which we do, the world has started following it. Namaste now today, and the meaning of namaste also we'll be discussing in some other forums. Okay, so I think when we have to appreciate the greatness, I want you to see one video. I think most of you would have seen this movie, but let's have a look at it. A small video. Just give me a second. I will stop the share and I'll share. Okay, just 1 second. Now, just give me a second. Yeah. So I'm again putting it in the optimum mode because we want to watch a video. I will change it again when I'm.
Jazz? Isn't that a kind of music? So when did Indians have such fancy names, Charlie?
Actually, it's short for Jasmine.
Oh. Then Jazz must be your attempt to be one of us. That's one smart girl you've got there, Charlie. I don't blame her. She doesn't want to be known as coming from the land of snake charmers, right? Tell me, Jazz, do they still do the Indian rope trick in your country?
No, Mr. Pringle. And it's actually not just the land of snake charmers. Right, Charlie?
Yes, sir. It's not just a land of snake charmers. It's also a land of chicken tandoori and corsetters.
Obviously.
You know India's not just all that, right?
Of course, my dear. India's not all that. Fortunately, Charlie doesn't know. But I do. Winston Churchill once said, if we ever left India, it would be run by the goons. And my God, it is.
If you'll just excuse me.
Certainly, my dear.
मुझे बुरा लगा क्योंकि मैं इंडियन हूँ, लेकिन तुम्हें क्या हुआ? तुम्हें क्यों बुरा लगा? तुम तो ब्रिटिशर हो। खैर छोड़ो, तुम कहीं की भी रहने वाली हो, रहोगी तो तुम इंडियन ही ना। चलो।
कहाँ?
उसके परदादा ने कोई और इंडिया देखा है। असल इंडिया की सैर करवाते हैं उसको।
Mr. Pringle, I would like to tell you something about India.
Really, I'm all ears.
नमस्ते सर, मेरा नाम है अर्जुन सिंह। 5000 साल पुरानी सभ्यता की वजह से हम हिंदुस्तानी सबको ऐसे ही झुक के प्रणाम करते हैं।
When we greet one another, we fold our hands in namaste because we believe that God resides in the heart of every human being.
ऐसी सभ्यता जिसमें एक कैथलिक औरत प्रधानमंत्री की कुर्सी एक सिख के लिए छोड़ देती है और एक सिख प्रधानमंत्री पद की शपथ एक मुस्लिम राष्ट्रपति से लेता है, उस देश की बागडोर संभालने के लिए जिसमें 80% लोग हिंदू हैं।
We come from a nation where we allow a lady of Catholic origin to step aside for a Sikh to be sworn in as Prime Minister by a Muslim President to govern a nation of over 80% Hindus.
आपकी मातृभाषा अंग्रेजी पूरी दुनिया में सबसे ज्यादा हमारे ही देश में घसी जाती है, और आपको शायद ये भी नहीं पता होगा कि अंग्रेजी के ज्यादातर शब्द संस्कृत से लिए गए हैं। संस्कृत का शब्द मात्र अंग्रेजी में मदर बना, भ्रातृ बना ब्रदर, ज्यामिति बनी ज्योमेट्री और त्रिकोणमिति बनी ट्रिग्नोमेट्री।
It may also interest you to know that many of the origins of your words come from Sanskrit. For example, Matru becomes mother, Bhratra becomes brother, Geometry becomes geometry, trigonometry becomes trigonometry.
आपको शायद ये बात दिलचस्प लगे कि हमारे यहाँ 21 भाषाओं में 5,600 अखबार और 3,500 मैगजीन छपती है, जिनको पढ़ने वालों की संख्या 12 करोड़ है। आपके देश के मुकाबले में कई ज्यादा है।
We have 5,600 newspapers, 35,000 magazines in over 21 different languages with a combined readership of 120 million.
चांद तक पहुंच गए हम, लेकिन अब भी आप लोगों को हम हिंदुस्तानियों के हाथ में सिर्फ सांप की बीन ही नजर आती है।
We have reached the moon and back, but yet you people still feel that we have only reached as far as the Indian road trip.
डॉक्टर्स, इंजीनियर्स और साइंटिस्ट की गिनती में जनाब हम सिर्फ 2 मुल्कों से पीछे हैं।
We are the third largest pool in the world of doctors, engineers and scientists.
ये थी दिमाग की बात। अब करते हैं ताकत की बात। दुनिया में तीसरी सबसे बड़ी फौज हमारे यहाँ, आपके यहाँ। फिर भी मैं आपके सामने झुक के आपको प्रणाम करता हूँ, क्योंकि हम किसी को अपने आप से छोटा या कमजोर नहीं समझते।
Maybe your grandfather didn't tell you that we have the third largest army in the world. And even then, I fold my hands in humility before you because we don't believe that we are above or beneath any individual.
Oh, this
Hi.
is my fiance, Jayanti.
Jan.
Yeah. Shruti, you can unmute and give me the feedback. If I start the chat box, then you get the boxes there. You get a black box now also.
No, it's correct now.
It's correct, na? Oh, fine. Okay. So we all know now. We have heard Akshay Kumar talking about the greatness of our country. Many a times, I think all of us know right now, so many, I think all of you are learning computers and want to be computer professionals, if I'm not wrong. So the leading companies in all over the world, I think the CEOs, the MDs are all from Indian origin. Of course, that doesn't make that doesn't mean that we should be just like cooling about it, but no, people have worked for it and they're doing a wonderful job, and we have to keep their names like that. We should follow their trend. Okay, now I'm coming to a story. It's not that today only we are great and today only we are patriotic. This is a story of my country's lamb. Has anyone heard about Kautilya or Chandragupta? Chandragupta Maurya you would have heard about. Chanakya, have you heard about Chanakya? It so happened that, see, in those days also we had visitors coming from various countries. So one visitor came from China, and this person, when he came, it was little in the evening. Yes, Chanakya was teacher of Chandragupta Maurya and his advisor and everything. So when Chanakya was doing his work sometime in the evening, of course, there was an oil lamp which was lit and he was working. So the Chinese visitor visited him, and he said, okay, I would like to meet you, sir. I would like to have a dialogue with you. I want to have a chat with you. So Chanakya first checked, is it related to the state? Is it related to my work? He said, no, this is a personal chat. Then Chanakya asked him to wait. He finished his work, whatever was there in his hand. He finished it and he said, just hold on for a minute. And he went inside and got another lamp, oil lamp, and he lit this lamp, and the first lamp was put off. Now the Chinese person was surprised. He's saying both are oil lamps, and why are you lighting one and you are switching off the other one? Said, what exactly is the reason? Is it your tradition? Is it your custom? Because India is known for its customs and traditions. Said, no, it is not a tradition, but the lamp And the oil, the earlier lamp which I had lit was using the oil given to me by the state, by the king. And I can use it only for the official work which I am doing. Now you said, because you mentioned this is something to do with our personal chat, I have no right to use that oil. I have no right to use that lamp, and that is why we have put another lamp. Now you can talk to me because this is the oil which I have purchased from my own money, from my own salary. So when we are talking about the integrity, this is the level of integrity we had. And where exactly have we come? Now we find so many people using office vehicle for their own purpose, or using office stationery, so many things. I don't want to go into that. So what were the principles that we were following at that time? It was nation above self, above self. So when it comes to the nation, it will be first, and then I will think of my family, myself, my family, my village. Nation will come first. Second is integrity above money. It's not everything about me and myself. That is why it is not about money which I earn. No, it is about the reputation of my country. The What does it stand for? So it is dharma, not just the money, not just the artha, but artha earned from following the dharma. And last is knowledge first, pleasure next. If you see the ashrams which we followed, was we used to go for a studies. After that, getting into family, earning money, all that came later. Brahmacharya ashram, you are supposed to go and study with your teacher. So acquiring knowledge first, and then earning money with dharma, and then enjoying the life. Pleasure came next. Sadly, because of the British systems, the things have changed now, and we need to go back somewhere to our own roots. So what happened to the greatness? Okay, I want 3 volunteers now. Um, any 3 volunteers, we'll be unmuting you, and shall I call out the names, or you will raise your hands? Which way we go? Tell me. I've read some names, so I will call out some names, and you will have to start your video. I can stop sharing the screen also. I think I'll do that. Huh. So can we have 3 volunteers? Start your videos, whoever is willing to participate. If not, I will be calling out your names, and then you will have to start your video. And yes, Nikita, can we have you? Nikita, start your video, and then we'll unmute you also. Nikita, Sanika, Nikita, Aishwarya, 3 people, quickly. Shall I unmute you, Nikita? You can start. I've asked you to unmute, Nikita. Okay, who else is ready? Nikita, Sanika, Aishwarya. Huh? It is not difficult at all. Nikita is not ready. It's simple. You have to just sing one song of your choice. Nikita, Sanika, Aishwarya. Who else is ready? You have to sing a song of your choice. Is anyone willing as a volunteer? Otherwise, we'll have to proceed. We'll have to see. This will be a practical learning. Otherwise, this is happening like one-way traffic. I'm talking, and all of you are just listening or typing out the answers in the chat box. Here, you have got a chance to participate. Okay, don't start the video. You can unmute yourself at least. And Nikita, you have to sing the song which you like. Any song. Sanika, Aishwarya. Oh my God. So much I have to tell you. I am quite sure all of you must be humming song, must be singing quite well.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good show, Sanika. You can start your video also. Okay, one more person at least. Aishwarya, are you ready? I've asked you also to unmute. Nikita, are you ready? See, Sanika is already ready. Nikita, quickly.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Good show. You can start your video if you are comfortable. So Nikita and Sanika are going to sing for us. Aishwarya, are you ready? Are you game for the activity? Aishwarya, you can also unmute. No? Okay. Okay, so Nikita and Sanika are ready. Nikita, you can start some song which you like. And Sanika, you also sing one song which you like. I have asked you to unmute, both of you. Sanika, you can also unmute. Yeah, start.
मैम साथ में नहीं बोल सकते क्या सॉन्ग को? मैम साथ में नहीं बोल सकते?
स्टार्ट में मतलब?
साथ में.
Okay. No, you start now because your choice may be different and Sanika's choice may be different. So I want both of you to start song. Nikita, you can start a song in whichever language also if you like Hindi, Marathi, or some other native language also. Sanika also. Sanika,
Ma'am, can I start, ma'am?
Start.
Means in Hindi it's okay ना?
Yeah, if you know Marathi.
मैम फिर मैं भी साथ में तो बोल सकती हूँ ना?
हाँ, तो साथ में नहीं, आप आपके पसंद का गाना बोलो ना. मैं देती हूँ आपको चांस दोनों को साथ में बोलने के लिए.
नहीं मैम साथ में बोल सकते हैं ना, मैं भी तो बोलूंगी वो सॉन्ग जो मतलब वो
आपका पसंद का बोलो ना.
ओके
चलो चालू करो. You start your song, Sanika will start her song. चलो, your time starts now.
Okay, first I will start a song, ma'am.
Start, both of you. I'm saying both of you start.
Okay ma'am.
चलो.
सानिका स्टार्ट करो कोई सॉन्ग.
दिल के पास तुम
रहते हो.
Nikita, your song.
जीवन मीठी प्यास ये कहते
Nikita, you start your song.
हर शाम आँखों पर तेरा
आंचल
लहराए, हर रात यादों की बारात ले आए.
Nikita, your song.
Yes ma'am.
Your song, different song.
तेरी खुशबू आती है.
Some fast number.
महका सा
मैम सॉन्ग याद नहीं है.
घाम लाती है.
सात समुंदर पार में तेरे
Sanika, you also continue.
पीछे पीछे आ गई, मैं तेरे पीछे पीछे आ गई. ओ जुल्मी मेरी जान तेरे कदमों के नीचे आ गई. सात समुंदर पार में तेरे पीछे पीछे आ गई, मैं तेरे पीछे पीछे आ गई.
Nice, both of you are singing so well. Okay, now if you have to sing one song, which song you will sing? You decide.
Okay.
Sanika, you want to sing Nikita's song or Nikita wants to sing Sanika's song? Why such a big pause? You can discuss it here quickly.
Nikita, you sing with me ना?
कौन सा सॉन्ग?
वो पल भर दिल के पास.
मुझे नहीं पूरा आता है.
सेम हियर.
जितना आता है उतना चालू करो.
हाँ.
नहीं मैम वो नहीं.
Quick.
कॉमन सॉन्ग.
कोई अच्छा.
Actually, you sing Nikita's song then, Sanika.
Miss, I don't know the lyrics of that song.
Whatever you know. I don't want you to sing the whole song. It's okay.
सानिका कोई और सॉन्ग नहीं है.
अरे आप निकिता उसके साथ गा रहे थे सानिका के साथ when she was singing.
मैम वो पूरा आता नहीं है ना.
नहीं, जितना आता है उतना गाओ.
नहीं, फिर सॉन्ग का फायदा क्या मैम जब पूरा हम अच्छे से गाए नहीं.
मैं बोल रही हूँ ना, बोलूंगी फायदा क्या है वो. At least itna 1 घंटा आप चुपचाप बैठे थे. Now you got a chance. At least all others, no one has got a chance to speak. You got a chance to speak. That itself is a good advantage, no?
Yes.
चलो जल्दी जल्दी सानिका बोल चलो दोनों. Okay, one
अब
song. Okay, one
सानिका
चलो
बोल.
start.
हेलो सानिका,
हाँ
बोल दो ना जरा. ये सॉन्ग आता है थोड़ा सा?
नहीं, कौन सा ये?
तो कौन सा आता
हम
है?
सफर आता है।
हम सफर स्टार्ट करो.
हाँ, क्या स्टार्टिंग क्या?
स्टार्टिंग लाइन.
Quickly, last 1 minute. We don't have so much
हाँ
time. We are running short of time. Then 1:30 we'll
अच्छा,
have to
तुम्हें
finish.
कभी जो बादल भरते ये सॉन्ग आता है?
हाँ आता है थोड़ा।
हाँ ठीक है, स्टार्ट करो.
हाँ, यू स्टार्ट ना.
Start.
कभी जो बादल पर बोलो तो.
मैं देखूं तुझे आंखें भर, तू
तरसे
लगे मुझे पहली बारिश की
दुआ
दुआ, तेरे
तेरे
पहलू
पहलू
में
में
रह
लूं मैं
मैं खुद को पागल कहलू, तू गम दे खुशियाँ सहलू साथिया, ना पहले कभी ना तूने मुझे
मुझे
गम
गम
दिया.
दिया,
मैं
क्यों
मैम
मुझे
Okay.
तन्हा कर दिया.
Thank you, both of you. Very nice.
थैंक यू.
थैंक यू मैम.
Very good. Okay, we'll come back to our. Okay. So basically, yeah, what we did was I wanted 3 volunteers. We have to manage with 2. Of course, because of the online and there is a time lag between this online, so we had some difficulty. But if you think of it, like I told Sanika to start one Marathi song, and you were so had it been in different languages, and this then the confusion would have been more. There is a time lag, so it is difficult to listen. It becomes more of a chaos and a noise than any communication. This is what happened with Britishers also, because what they did is they did divide and rule policy. They divided us. I think all of us can see on the leftmost we have Bharat, Akhanda Bharat, and then we have India, and on the rightmost we have so many states. What happened is when our name was not India, first of all, Bharat. The meaning of Bharat is Bha means shining, and one which is shining of because of what? One which is shining because of the knowledge it has. That is the meaning of Bharat. We were always reveling in the brightness of the knowledge that our country had at all point of times. And it was changed to India, and Britishers followed the rule of divide and rule, and all of us got divided into so many different, because of caste, creed, religions, then states, so many things, and that is what they used against us. I think Chak De video you want to see, or all of us have seen the movie Chak De. I think we all know each player came from a different state and said that I'm representing the so and so state. Okay, what is it in the chat? 1 minute. One. Okay. So we all know that each one came from a different state and each one had its own agenda. Someone wanted to teach a lesson to her boyfriend. Someone had come for the house you get because you're playing for a national team, and none of them had one common goal. But Shah Rukh Khan, as a coach, puts them all together. He makes them realize that you are playing for the country. And I think the famous dialogue, all of us know that, मुझे स्टेट के नाम ना दिखाई देते हैं ना सुनाई देते हैं, मुझे सिर्फ एक ही नाम सुनाई देता है, that is India. I think all of us have seen that, so I'm not going into it. Let's move ahead because I have some other interesting videos also to share. Okay, so now we are seeing 2 boards. Which one will move ahead? Now somehow I'm not able to see the chat. I don't know why. Yeah, which boat will move ahead and why? I think Shruti, you'll have to help me. I'm not right now not able to see the chat. I don't know why, but if
Nisha is
even
saying the first one.
the
Nisha is
first one,
saying
yeah, and the reason
unity, said by Akanksha.
unity. Okay, okay. And what is there in the second boat? What exactly is happening? Why it will not move ahead, or why it first will move ahead? Any comments? Yes. I think the answer is given. The key is to integration, rowing. If
Nisha
we
said
see,
that they are going in opposite direction.
correct, perfect. When they are rowing in different directions, the boat may not move anywhere. It may just keep rotating over there only. This is what happened with us when we got divided and each one had its own agenda. Then we got stuck wherever we were. We did not progress further. So the rule is we should integrate and then move ahead. Do you want to see the change, some changes in India? What exactly is the change you would like to see? Say 2040. Now we are in 2021. What is the change you would like to see? Now we are talking about the change. We have appreciated the greatness of our country. Now we are talking about the change which we would like to see. So I think here I will show you the video, German versus Indian. Just give me a second. Yeah, I think many of you would have we have done this, we have shown this video in live workshop, so we all know that everyone has a big smile when we see all these cartoons and animation. But the sad thing is, this is not done by an Indian. Of course, the things which are shown are facts, but it is done by a German, and this is how the world perceives us. This is how the world sees us. If we think of it, it is really a sad state of affairs. And then who will bring the change? Yeah, who will bring the change? Can we have some discussion on that? Who will bring the change? Many a times, yeah. Okay. Mm,
Manisha ji, are you able to see the chat?
no, I'm not able to see. That is why I was saying I'm not able to see the comments chat. I'm clicking on it, but somehow I'm not able to see it. So Shruti will have to.
Akansha said, "We the youth, the upcoming generation."
Okay, but you know what is when we say we, there is one story which we talk about sometimes that when it is said we all will do it means many a times that you keep waiting from I to for it to become we, because you will expect some more people to come, and then it becomes we, and then we will all do it. It happens that way. Does it work that way? Does it work? So it has to be I will bring about the change. Then only people will join in. If I am ready to it, if I keep saying that all of us will come together and we will do it, then that all of us coming together, we don't know when it will happen. There is a saying in Marathi actually. I don't know, many of you would know. There is a saying that like Shivaji Maharajanचा जन्म झाला पाहिजे, पण तो माझ्या घरी नाही. Meaning that we all of us wish that Shivaji Maharaj is born again, but not in my house. Why? Because it is so difficult to handle him. It will be so difficult. He will have so many challenges, and we don't want our children to have challenges. We don't want our people to suffer. Someone else does that, it is okay. I should be comfortable with my family. No, it is that will not happen. I have to bring about the change. I think we'll see this video also very interesting because it conveys more than what we can do by just talking about it. Give me a second. So yes, I may be a small drop, but if I make a beginning, it can create a ripple effect. That is what it covers. So I think we have already talked about how would you like to see India in 2047. I think if we put down, all of us put down what exactly we want and what, in which way I will contribute to make this dream come true. So this is by way of homework. Right now we don't have enough time, but I think all of you, like, see, okay, now I'm a middle-aged person, but all of you are young. So 2047 we will be in your prime. So what exactly, how you want India to be at that time, and in which way you can contribute to it, that we need to think. So if I transform, then only I will be able to transform others. Acha, I think many of us would have seen the movie Mountain Man, Dashrath Manji. We generally say, what can I do? Just one person, how, what difference will I be able to make? But here we have a role model, one who transformed the whole village, the whole state and everything. See, such a person who is not educated, who is living in a small village near Gaya in Bihar. And what happened to him? He was living in this village and he had to take his wife, Falguni Devi, to a doctor. But there was a big mountain near their village, and if they had to reach the doctor, it had to be around 70 kilometers they had to reach, and through the mountain. So it was not easy. And his wife died. Now general reaction would be that of this such a person would be, what now, I don't care, my wife is gone, my happiness is gone, my family life is ruined, I don't care now. Maybe he would have got into some drinking or something, some bad habit. No, but this man was different. He said, the way I have suffered, no one should suffer. And he started with a small, उन्होंने खुद ने चालू किया. He started with cutting the mountain with chisel and hammer. He started cutting the mountain. And how long it would take, you think? He worked for not for 1 day, 2 days. Of course the villagers would have thought him to be crazy. Wife gayi hai, satak gaya hai, they would have said something like that. But he went on and on and on. 1960 to 1982, this man, 22 years he was working with a chisel and hammer, cutting the mountain little by little, and we can see what work he has done. 360 feet, 110 meters long, 30 feet deep, 25 feet deep, sorry, and 30 feet wide. This is the road which he made. He's called Mountain Man of India. I think you would have seen the movie made on him. And then later on, of course, the state joined and the road was built, and that 70 kilometers, around 40 kilometers road has been reduced because of his efforts. The mountain is cut and it has become like around 35 kilometers or something like that. So one small man can make a difference. Not educated, just with his chisel and hammer he started working. So we are educated, we are computer literate. How much difference can we make? But we need to take small steps. We need to make a start. This is what we have to think about it and make a beginning. Now, all of us, how many of us know Captain Bana Singh? All of us, if I ask you to name some heroes, you would talk about Bollywood or Hollywood heroes, but he is the real hero. Captain Bana Singh, what has he done? All of us know about Siachen glacier, the temperature there. And there, in 1984, there was a mission taken over there. And China, of course, Pakistan had captured some of our main points. And after that, movement in that valley, in that area had become very, very difficult. They were able to watch all the movements of our people, of Indian Army, and the life had become hell over there. So what to do? They started with the mission, but mission Rajiv failed. Then again in 1987, in the month of June, Captain Bana Singh and his team started working on that to capture that post. And it was not easy. All of us know the things minus 40 degrees temperature. And when they started in the month of June, there was a storm. We can imagine the storm here. Once we faced Nisarga storm, all of us know what happened. In the hilly area, in the snow mountains, when the storm is, you have to face, it is really difficult. So Pakistan army never thought that anyone would attempt to capture the post at that point of time. And it was a 90-degree up climb. And not how many? I think 1,500 feet they had to climb. Their weapons got frozen at that time, but he never gave up. So many a times we have people who have been given the highest gallantry award. Many a times it has been given posthumous, that is the person lost his life. But here we have Captain Bana Singh, who has done that and he's living. And what does he now? Of course, he has retired from the army, but what does he do now? Has he come back? He could have come back to Punjab, settled there. Himachal Pradesh government had offered him to a big plot of land, and you can do farming here. You can live. You can have your house, farmhouse. He said, "No, I am required. Even now, even if now I am retired, I am still an army man. One army man at one point of time will continue to be an army man all throughout his life. So he still lives in Kashmir, guiding the forces, giving them guidance, giving them help, all sort of things. Whatever he is able to do, he's still living there. So we have such role models. Unfortunately, we do not know more about them. We have so many role models. Of course, when the attack happened, Taj attack, we know about the people who worked at that time also. We know about, we should rather know about Tukaram Umbre, who lost his life, but he captured the only person whom we could capture, and we could give a solid proof to the other country. So we should know about these people. How do we know about these people? Many a times our media doesn't talk about it, but fortunately the social media today talks about it. There will be so many videos available on Captain Bana Singh. So I request all of you, we don't have enough time now. So I request all of you to go through the videos. They are available on YouTube, and watching the video, listening about them, the way they are still functioning, it is really mind boggling and very, very, very inspiring. So we are coming towards the end of course, so much to learn from all of them, and so many things we can imbibe and start following. So at least what we can start doing is we should dare to question. If some malpractices, some strong things are happening, we should question it. We should be ready to change it ourselves. We should be daring to take an action, which Dasharath Manji did, which Captain Bana Singh did, and so many examples we have. And dare to dream. As Dr. Abdul Kalam said, dream is not something which you have after sleeping. Dream is something because of which you're not able to sleep. You are working and you're striving for it. And transform yourself, and then you will be able to transform others. So I want, I think Aishwarya, that time you did not unmute. Shruti, will you please unmute Aishwarya? Aishwarya, I want you to repeat the pledge after me. I hope you are game for that.
I have requested.
Aishwarya. Yeah, Aishwarya, are you ready? You can respond. Aishwarya? Shruti, is she ready or she's not ready?
She has not accepted the request to unmute.
She's not. Okay, who else is? Raise your hand. We can, because I don't want to take more time for this reason. Whoever is ready, Nick. Who is ready? Usha? Usha is ready. Can you unmute Usha, or I'll do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, good. Usha, what you have to do is just repeat what I am saying.
Okay,
And
ma'am.
further instructions I will give. See, this is from our pledge from Chinmaya Mission, and we are taking a portion of it. So I'll read and you have to repeat. We believe
We believe
that the service of our country
that the service of our country
is the service of Lords
is the service of Lord of Lords,
and devotion to the people
and devotion to the people
is the devotion to the Supreme Self.
is the devotion to the Supreme Self.
My transformation
My transformation
transforms nation.
transforms nation.
Now, whatever I say, you will have to just say India transforms. I will say something, you have to say India transform. If I transform,
India transforms.
if you transform,
India transforms.
if we all transform,
India transforms.
one day.
Mataram.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, we'll do the Siachen national anthem, but we'll do it at the end. Let's complete. We have one or two more things to do, so that we will do first, and then we will come to the anthem. We'll complete our session with the Siachen video. Okay, so today's program, which happened, I'm thankful to BMN management and all the faculty members, the principal, and you all students who have so willingly participated in this workshop to learn about our country, about our culture. So you can stay connected with us. See, Shruti is one of our CHIC members. There are other CHIC members also. You can stay connected with us through Chinmaya Yuva Kendra website and also the Facebook Chinmaya Yuva Kendra YouTube channel, all this. And we have we are having a series of workshops now, and one final workshop we have on 12th of January, which is the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. And the topic is Strength is Life. And we are going to have 3 speakers. Only youngsters can participate, not someone like me. 14 to 28 is the age. And we have Neeraja Birla, who is the founder of Aditya Birla Education Trust, talking to us. Then Vivek Krishnani, who is MD of Sony Pictures, talking to us. And Swami Swatmananji, who is a dynamic Swami, doing various things, learning, making children learn from various activities, theater, treks, so adventure, so many things. He will be guiding us. So I want all of you to participate in this. Shruti is going to share the link. So please register. I think again we will share it on your WhatsApp group also. So please register. And also one more request which I have to make is you will have to give a feedback on today's session, what you liked about today's session, or anything, some comments if you want to make. All that also, Shruti is sharing the link to both, to the feedback as well as to the registration. So please copy it, or we can give, it is 1:32. We started 5 minutes late. We can give 2 minutes to you to update, give your feedback also. And after that, we will have the national anthem. Of course, I'll request all of you to stand when we are doing the national anthem. Though we are sitting in our own home, we can stand up and then be ready for the national anthem. Yeah, Shruti, over to you.
The link for both the things is given in the chat box. In Chinmay Mission, usually we take a Zoom fee at the end. So I would like to, before the national anthem, I would like to request you all to turn on your videos, please. Manisha ji, you can stop the live streaming and you can stop screen sharing. I request everyone to please turn on your videos. So we call it a Zoom fee.
Please start videos. Yeah, good.
We have 47 people here and only 6 videos are on. Requesting everyone to turn your videos on, please.
Please start your videos.
Waiting for some more to turn on your videos.
Aishwarya, Nikita. Yeah, those who participated, Usha Dikshita. Others, please start your videos. Siddhi, Roina, Akanksha, Aishwarya, at least you can start your video. Sanika, you sang so well.
Okay, so will everyone will say Hari. Hari like a smile. Hari.
Okay, so we will have, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shruti. So we will now, I hope all of you have copied you have given the feedback, you copied the link and also the registration link. Have you all done it? So we will have the video of national anthem and then we will conclude the session. Okay, I'll share the screen. 1 minute. Huh?
I'll send the link again if you have missed it, Neha.
Yeah, okay, yeah, share it again. Request all of you to copy the link. Okay, Shruti, I think I'll start the video now. Request all of us to stand up. All of us to stand up so that we start the national anthem. Okay, I think thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, ma'am. Over to you, Sudha, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was a wonderful session, and I think the girls have enjoyed it. I'll share the registration link with the students for registering for the session on 12th January.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Manisha ji.
Yeah. Shruti, I will stop the screening.